is the Six of Angels. This is transition. Looks like you are moving forward in your spiritual journey. This is a beautiful card. You're transitioning. You could be ascending. You could be awakening. I'm not really sure. There are many of you that are in different parts of your spiritual journey. So this is going to resonate differently for many of you. So please take this as it resonates. The second one here, ooh, we've got the Empress. Look at this. This is definitely transformation. This is the Empress, this is Mother, but this is one of your hidden blockages. We're going to get some clarification cards for this because this is a beautiful card. This is a card of growth. Some of you could actually be pregnant and becoming mothers and might feel like this is a blockage to your journey. Perhaps you're fearful of becoming a mother. That's only going to resonate with some of you, not all of you. Again, we're going to dive a little bit deeper into that. The guidance here, next steps that your soul wants you to take. We've got the Two of Wands here. There's some sort of bold choice that you are going to be guided to take. Again, I'm going to get some clarification around that. This is definitely a choice or a plan. And then for the final card, this is the outcome. Spirit, what is the outcome? What is the outcome, please? All right, we've got two cards. I'm going to go ahead and take that. We've got the Seven of Cups and the Six of Cups. So it looks like, and then we have the Magician at the bottom here. So it looks like some of you are choosing to let go of your past, or you're being called to let go of your past. If you transition, if you move forward with your spiritual journey, or if you move forward with this pregnancy, or you move forward with growing in your spiritual journey, if you choose growth and moving forward, you will release the past, and this is going to be very good for you. If you notice on the Seven of Cups card here, these are choices, and these are all hearts here, and you see very clearly her spiritual eye here, her third eye. Many of you have awakened. Many of you know about the law of attraction, how the universe works. Many of you are vibrating at a higher level. I don't really want to say level, but you are vibrating higher than most. So you are being called to look at the past from a higher perspective. Look at the past with your spiritual eye, not with your physical eyes. Really take a look at, take a look at your past from a higher perspective. And I'm really feeling like many of you might still have resentments from the past that perhaps if you look at them through your spiritual eye, you can look at them from a different perspective, from another angle, and kind of look at them like, hey, not from a wounded perspective, but just from a detached kind of third party, higher perspective type of angle, if that makes sense, to where you can detach your emotions and look at it more from an intellectual level, so it doesn't hit you so much in the heart space, to where you can actually deal with it and be able to heal it and forgive and move forward. And this is a very bold decision on your part. This Two of Wands here, this is boldness. This Two of Stars, this is something, and these two kind of remind me of the Divine Feminine, Mother Mary. This is a very divine feminine type of energy, a very high vibrating choice, something that, like, in my experience, I could not have made that choice when I was in my heart space, when I was vibrating lower, before I had my spiritual awakening, before I started my healing journey, because I was too imbalanced. I was thinking more with my heart than I was with my head, and I was so imbalanced that I was in victim mode. I blamed my past on everything. I blamed my wounds on everything. I projected everything. So this card is giving me, you have transitioned, or you are in the process of transitioning, and that if you continue to grow, if you don't let this block you, your growth, or whatever you're going through right now, if you are, like, again, if you are pregnant and you're not letting this block you to say, oh well, I have to focus so much on this pregnancy or on my children or being a mother, or that kind of thing, and you continue to move forward and you make this bold choice, and you choose to look at your past from a higher perspective, you are going to reach that level of healing to where you can heal your past enough to not forget it, obviously, but enough to move forward in order to heal your past. And this is going to allow you to manifest and create the life that you absolutely want to create. And that is a beautiful thing. Look at this card, just looking at this card in general, the flowers, the beautiful person on here, the butterflies, just being able to create the life that you wish, knowing that we are the creators of our own reality. How we think matters, our thoughts matter, gratitude, daily gratitude, having a positive attitude, the power of positivity, things like that, being grateful for what we have, and not being so much in the materialistic world, just all of those different things, the power of manifestation. We really can manifest the life that we want. However, we do have to heal our wounds and heal our past, and that does take very bold action on our part. And we have the Page of Hearts here, which is the Page of Cups. This is going to require taking, a bold action on your part. And also, it's going to bring you a lot of joy, a lot of happiness. It's going to bring the sun back into your life. You're manifesting this, and it's going to give you a sense of completion in your life. You're going to be like, wow, I really did that. I really healed my past. I really healed my past trauma. I made this bold decision, and I didn't let being a mother hold me back, or being a wife hold me back, or being married hold me back, or my career hold me up. Whatever this growth is that is in the space of being a hidden block that is keeping you from your purpose, if you don't let this block you, you will heal your past. And this is what Spirit wants you to know for your highest and greatest good, for your healing message. This is for you from Spirit. Wow, what a beautiful message. Let's go ahead and get an oracle card for the closing message. Okay, Spirit. All right, we've got two. Let's see here. Oh, okay. Well, we have sexcapades and unaltered reality. Your intimate connections have been faltering, and you're either not. It looks like some of you could be not having a good time you're having intimacy issues, or you are completely celibate right now, which there's absolutely nothing wrong with being celibate. But there are underlying issues that you could have some wounds in that area of intimacy. Maybe you were abused, things like that, but that's going to be very important in healing the past here. And also this unaltered reality. You think you can't alter reality without modifications, manipulation, or distortion. This is going to go with this magician energy, this manifestation here. But you're just sort of seeing things on a linear direction. But if you open your mind to the power, like this magician energy here, to the power of your subconscious, and how you can very powerfully manifest your own reality to change your reality. Again, talking about gratitude, talking about the power of positive thinking, taking actions to change if you don't like your job, you can take actions to change that. If you don't like your relationship, you can take actions to change that. If you have trauma, you can take actions to heal your trauma, things like that. And you can manifest a whole new reality. So I feel that this is a limiting belief, that you think that you can't manifest a different reality without manipulation or without being in an illusion, because you absolutely can. And this here, that you have the choice to see from a higher perspective. If you use your spiritual eye, your third eye, there could be a need here to do some third eye meditation. However you connect with source. If you're not doing that on a daily basis, you're being called to do that. But yes, you're also being called to look at some of your limiting beliefs and heal some of your trauma. Okay, well, that was your message. I hope that it was helpful. Remember, don't dim to fit in, shine bright, and live true. If this message resonated with you, please hit that like button, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.